If you've been in a car wreck and you think the insurance company is on your side, I've got bad news. There are a lot of lies out there about personal injury claims, and believing them could cost you thousands. I'm going to break down the 5 biggest lies I hear all the time and tell you the truth. Lie number 1, lawyers take all the money. I hear this all the time. People think if they hire a lawyer, the lawyer is going to take all the settlement money. Not true. At least not with a good, ethical lawyer. In fact, most injury lawyers, including me, work on a contingency fee, meaning we don't get paid unless you get paid. For instance, my firm's fee is 1/3 of any settlement or financial recovery made on the case. So if my client's case settles for $100,000, my firm's attorney fee is $33,333.33. And I promise you, if an insurance company knows you don't have a lawyer, it's very likely they're going to offer you way less. Studies show people with lawyers walk away with much more money in their pocket even after fees. Lie number 2. If I'm partially at fault, I get nothing. In many states, this is wrong. In Kentucky, the state I practice law in, for example, we have what's called a comparative fault law system. Many other states also have a similar system. Under a comparative fault system, it means even if you were partially responsible for the accident, you can still recover money. Your compensation will be reduced based on your percentage of fault, but you're not automatically shut out. So, for example, if you were 20% at fault, you could still recover 80% of your damages. If you think you may partially be to blame for the accident, you should still consult with injury lawyers in the state where your accident occurred to get legal opinions about the validity of your case in light of the laws of the state. Lie number 3, minor injuries aren't worth filing a claim. Let me tell you something. Injuries that seem minor at first can turn into big problems later. I've seen clients walk away from the accident seemingly fine and then wake up the next day barely able to move. I've also seen clients that consider their neck or back injuries minor even though they went through physical therapy or chiropractic treatment that eventually resulted in a much bigger payout than they were expecting. Just because you may think your injuries are minor doesn't mean it won't lead to a big payday. You deserve to be compensated for your injuries if your accident was not your fault. If you go through even just a couple months of physical therapy or chiropractic treatment, your case may have more value than you expect. Lie number 4. The insurance company will treat me fairly. Insurance adjusters are trained to act like your friend, but they are not your friend. Their job is to save the company money, not to take care of you. They know the system. They know what cases are really worth. And without a lawyer fighting for you, they know you probably don't know the system or the potential value of your claim. You absolutely cannot trust the insurance company to pay you a fair settlement. You have to take action. Insurance companies will lowball you if they know you don't have the knowledge or expertise to handle your claim and fight for a fair payout. Lie number 5. Hiring a lawyer means I'm suing somebody. People think the second they call a lawyer, it's turning into some big lawsuit. Not true. Many injury claims settle without ever going to court. Hiring a lawyer doesn't mean you're suing your neighbor or some sweet old lady. It means you're protecting yourself and making sure the insurance company pays what they owe. And even if you hire a lawyer and your claim eventually goes to court because the insurance company is not being reasonable with you, the ultimate goal for injury lawyers in the vast majority of injury cases is to get compensated by an insurance company and or a large corporation, not the actual person or persons that caused your injuries. So now that you know these 5 common lies that the insurance company hopes you believe, you may be thinking to yourself, what is a common insurance company trick that you need to avoid? And if that sounds like you, then you should definitely watch this video about to pop up right here where I discuss a common insurance company trick you absolutely do not want to fall for. And for more helpful videos like this one, you can subscribe to my channel right here. Lastly, if you've been injured in Kentucky, remember to